Hello ladies and gentlemen, Groovy Guy here. Today we're going to be having a look at Transformers CYBERTRON Ultra Class Dark Scorponok. So here he is here in his spaceship mode. He is a triple changer. I have this guy as my classics Black Zarak, but I think in story-wise this is meant to be sort of an undead version of Scorponok who just feasts on Transformers Sparks. I'm not too familiar with the actual character history of this particular character, or the character of this toy. Like I said, I'll just have him as my classics Black Zarak. This guy is also a bit of an odd one out, if you will, because he's part of the Unicron trilogy, which has Minicons, Energon stars, and Cyber Planet keys, and this mold can actually have all three gimmicks at once. You see here you got your Minicon port. Over on this side you got your Energon star. Where you put your Energon star, there's a nice Decepticon symbol hiding in there. But the camera doesn't want to focus because it's a piece of junk. And if we take the Cyber Planet key and slot it in properly. The gimmick's a bit finicky on this guy. But yeah, any money. I don't know. Gun doesn't want to come out. No, there we go. Now this guy does have electronics, but I removed the batteries a very long time ago, because the gimmick is so sensitive on this thing. Just moving it like this would be setting it off, but the button's there. Can't remember the sounds it makes. It makes some sort of metallic clanking sound or something. I don't believe there's any particular voices or anything unique about it. It's just some random slappy sounds, clangy sounds. So here's another look at the back of the jet. Top of the jet, little cockpit there. As you can tell, this guy's quite big. I've had to move the camera back, and you can see Galby Babes' cannon over off on the side there, so I'll just do that. And the camera will go out of focus and come back. There we go. So, yeah, there's a quick look at his jet mode. Pretty cool. We'll be right back with his Scorpion mode, which is now, and here we are with Scorpion mode. He does actually roll kind of in this mode. He's got 4 little wheels, and there's not really much else about him here. He's got some extra guns here. I've kept the tail deployed because I'm not going to be fiddling about with that gimmick again. I think it's on its way out. And here are his rather mean looking pincers. These bits can sort of flop back and forth. And I don't know the deal with these launchers, but you can for some reason flip them. They slide for some reason. So you see there it is. Slid forward. Come on. And there it is, slid backward. You can tell it's gone back a bit there. And it's gone forward a bit there. Not quite sure as to the point of that, but I guess it sort of keeps the claws open a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, they do fire. You can see there's a little switch there, little tiny switch there. See how it fires, shall we? If I can get it to work. You can shoot straight into the front of the claw. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe it's meant to be more of a robot mode sort of thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool in this mode too. This mode you can open up the cockpit if you so wish, and you'll find his robot mode head. So it's not really much of a cockpit when there's just a head in there. Maybe it's a cock head pit. Anyway, there we go. That's a pretty good looking Scorpion mode, even though it's meant to be sort of like a earth moving, well, you know, like a an actual sort of construction vehicle that happens to be shaped like a scorpion. I think it works as a scorpion. Yeah. Have a look at the back. There's the hypersensitive buttons for the sound effect. There's a speaker there. But again, when I originally got this guy shipped to me from America, he still had batteries in him, and he scared the absolute crap out of me when I was first handling him. His gimmick wouldn't shut up, so I had to find out where the batteries are. I think they're in here. And I just took them out, and I haven't put them back in. Oh no, it's in there. And undid that, popped that out. And I think it's got some of those little round batteries in there. So I took them out, and I've been happy ever since. Alright, we'll be right back with his robot mode. And we're back with robot mode. This is his official robot mode, but his arms are a little bit... This is just a very, very weird official mode. So I just have the unofficial mode, which is just having the arms back in spaceship mode. These joints are very, very stiff. See if we can get that down and get this in. There we go. Get that in. Get this bit. Oh, there we go. Like I said, these joints are very, very stiff. After I've finished this video, it's probably going to go back on the shelf to never be transformed again. At least not by me. So that's his sort of unofficial, better looking robot mode. See if we can get a look at the face here. It's a pretty black looking thing. Got little blue eyes. For some reason he has a welder's mask. Or a masquerade ball or something. Anyway, let's put him back there. And like I said, this guy's pretty big for the review space, but I still think this guy is a valuable addition to any collection. But I say that about most of my figures, don't I? That's because I just love collecting. Let's see if I can... Oh, there we go. Claws open much, much bigger. See if we can get it to fire this time, eh? There's a button, there it is. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go. So there is, well, for what I call Black Zarak. And pretty good, very, very solid robot mode. He's not back heavy at all with this kibble here. This kibble's actually fairly light. He stands. He moves his arms very, very stiffly. Flip these about, so he's got some hip cannons. The only thing I'm really weird about is these knees here. I think if these were flipped around, they make much better looking knees. I suppose you can have it up like that. Actually, that just sort of looks like his knees popped out of the socket, doesn't it? Anyway, put it back down. There we go. How about some comparisons with some of my sort of classics Master Force characters, hey? Let's put him back. I do have a video of G1 Black Zarak, of course, which can be viewed as my 100 sub celebrations. How is it looking? Move it down a bit. Alright. So here he is with his BotCon counterpart, which is pretty fitting. This guy's a headmaster, this guy is not a headmaster. If you're familiar with the fiction, it sort of does work quite nicely. Put this guy to the side. Here he is with BotCon again, Gygertron or Overlord, however you want to call it. That looks pretty cool. Those two on the same page. They're pretty close to each other on the shelf as well, actually. And here he is with Jinray! Oh, Power Master Prime, if you will. These guys actually do look to be in pretty good scale. Jinray's a bit bigger, but this guy is much more powerful. And I think that's pretty... I mean, this guy could be a little bit bigger, but you know what? He actually looks to be pretty good scale. If you're looking to maybe collect Super God Master Force characters on a classics reimagining, he's certainly worth a consideration. Something. Well, I suppose he's actually a bit more modern. But what would a comparison be without Galby Babes? He's still giving me grief. Why do you stand so weird nowadays? Anyway, that's CYBERTRON Dark Scorponok there for you. Pretty cool toy. Very, very hyperactive electronics gimmick. But if you like collecting sort of odd history-making toys, and this guy, like I said, he's got an Energon Star port, he's got a Minicon port, and he also has the Cyber Key gimmick. So he's got all three gimmicks from the Armada trilogy, or the Unicron trilogy, sorry. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave a link to my previous video, which is for Twinferno. I have a link in my description for my Twitter account. Go to that, go to my Twitter account, and you can see the picture of the secret hidden mode I discovered for Twinferno. It'll give you a bit of a chuckle. There's also a link to my Facebook page and some other stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.